July 26th, 2025. I slept all right, and I think I got close to 8 hours, maybe. That was good. I got busy on my usual things, got back to my graphics, and kind of cracked on that for a little bit before heading to the arm wrestling practice. The typical Saturday arm wrestling practice. We had a good little crew down there. I'm just focusing on my left since I'm resting my right for next week's super match. And yeah, there's a couple new pullers there. Some from the college, apparently. They had sort of a club at the college, and they had never actually intermixed with the regular crews around here, so it was cool to see them come out and give it a shot. And there's a few of those guys. And then after practice, I came back home and just cracked on with my work. Made some more good progress on the graphic stuff. Solved some logic challenges and whatnot. Everything's working real fluid and smooth now. So I'm calling it a night. Not much to the day outside of that. Just a lot of work and a lot of, not a lot, but a little bit of arm wrestling. I think the deep thought of the day, this time kind of steer in the direction of dating. I swiping through the apps and whatnot. This is kind of something I do daily pretty much. And I generally don't make a lot of connections. I'm not the most visually appealing fellow around, I guess. And also, I think my gray beard, I'm only 47, but this thing probably makes me look quite old. Maybe a lot older than the women that I'm hoping to find or be attracted to would be attracted to, if that makes sense. And also, I have this kind of challenge in life where, well, I'm honestly, I am attracted to women of all heights, but I am very attracted to tall women, but they're never attracted to me. Or maybe they're never attracted to shorter men that are shorter or their height. I think that's pretty typically the case. So it's kind of a weird, I don't know, it's just a weird thing. I guess it's not something you control. I think attraction in general, maybe you can kind of steer it a little bit. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I don't know if I've even seen any kind of definitive science on understanding where exactly people's attractions come from. I'm sure some of it might be socially kind of induced, but I think especially the physical reactions we have, that has to all be genetic. Or maybe that's how it is for guys, and maybe women are more socially susceptible or influenced in their attraction. But I know I'm not really influenced socially at all, at least not that I can tell. And yeah, I feel like the attractions I have made dating in general difficult for me. And partly because of things like me being attracted to women that are taller than me. I think it's, I don't know. I don't know how it works, but it can be very frustrating anyway. So I don't know. There's not really a deep thought there, but I think just, I don't know, maybe there's more exploration to be done in trying to understand where one's attractions come from. I mean, I can make speculations, but they're entirely out of my control. I don't know how anybody, I mean, in the same sense that we can, as a civilized human being, we control our impulses about, in the sense that we can control how we react, how we react to emotional feelings we might have, and how we navigate through our lives. But and in the same sense, I guess, we do control how we react to who we are controlled to, or controlled to, who we are attracted to. But I don't know, in a sense, it just kind of makes me think that my attraction to taller women is more of an annoyance than, it's like a weird genetic annoyance. Because in general, taller women aren't attracted to men that are shorter than them. I'm not even particularly short. I'm just an average height guy, 5'8", 5'9". I was basically 5'9" at my peak. I'm sure I've lost a little bit of height. Maybe I'm 5'8" now. Although I haven't, to be fair, I haven't been measured for decades, so I don't really know how tall I am. But yeah, anyway, thus it is. Such is life. I don't know what kind of call to action this means one takes. I don't think it's appropriate to specifically not not try to approach taller women, even under the assumption that they're essentially not going to be attracted to me back. Because I have to imagine, because I have this variance, I suppose, in my natural attraction, that maybe there are some taller women out there attracted to shorter men. I have not heard of it, or met somebody. Maybe I have heard of it, but I have not met any person, any woman that has expressed that. But who knows? I guess it just means I get to strike out a lot more, which is a weird privilege in its own way, I guess. Anyway, there it is. Hopefully any of that was useful, and until next time, take it easy, y'all.